6:30 a.m. I'm about to head to the airport. We're going to Galveston, Baton Rouge, and then back home. So I'm going to meet Chris. You've seen him before, probably. He's the big guy who flies with me sometimes. We're going to pick up a young lady in Galveston who's recovering after some surgery and get her home to Florida. We're going to be the first of two legs. So we'll meet another pilot named Steve in Baton Rouge, drop her off. Then Chris and I will hang out in Baton Rouge for probably a couple hours and then head home. Let's go fly.
Executive ground Malibu 715 Bravo Bravo at the ramp with Lima looking for a VFR departure to Galveston.
Malibu 715 Bravo Bravo, executive ground, good morning. Runway 13 taxi V Alpha.
13 V Alpha 5 Bravo Bravo.
Since the weather was nice, we decided to fly VFR down to Galveston. So we headed south, flew around the Bravo, and then landed in Galveston to pick up our passengers.
First time using the flight stream. Oh yeah, that worked? Yeah. That's cool. Load from random. Can you see out there? I can't. Anything? Yeah, you're good to go. Okay, thanks. Tower Malibu 715 Bravo Bravo, holding short 13.
Malibu 715 Bravo Bravo, runway 13 clear for takeoff, left turn to the east of the bridge.
13 clear for takeoff, 5 Bravo Bravo. Airspeed is alive. Everything is green. Yep.
CBM 188.
Oil pressure's a little high, but that happens all the time when it's
CBM 188 Delta Executive
Same
Tower,
on
hold short, runway 13 waiting on for release.
short for 13 right total.
And tower station 960 Whiskey ready in sequence 13.
November 960 Whiskey Executive Tower, hold short, runway 13 in sequence.
Yeah, we get 960. We got pitot heat on. We do. Cool. Gonna do a visual, 3-2, activate. I'll take the last of the flaps, please. Full flaps. Thank you. Three down, green and locked. Stable approach, big ass runway. Yeah. Alright, behind the King Air, they said. Look for a golf cart guy. I don't see him, but head towards. Oh, there's a golf cart. To the left. Oh, yeah. What does this mean? He wants me on this side. Okay.
Our passenger was an 11-year-old girl who was recovering from surgery, but she was in pretty good shape, so I asked her if she wanted to be my co-pilot today, and she said yes. We took off VFR again and had a really nice flight all the way to Baton Rouge.
I think I'm ready to go. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna talk to tower. All right. Do you want to try to make a radio call?
How do I do that?
You say tower 715 BB holding short 32. Is that too much to remember? Yeah, okay, that's okay. You don't have to do it. I'll do it first, okay?
Tower Malibu 715, Bravo, Bravo, holding short, 32.
Malibu 715, Bravo, Bravo, Galveston, runway 32, close takeoff.
32, clear for takeoff, 5 Bravo, Bravo. Okay, let's do this.
10 lanes 12, traffic south of the hospital, Robinson, landing on the beach.
Okay, will you turn this on? Will you push that up? Yep. Nailed it. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to turn our fuel pump on right here. Look up. That's our fuel pump to make sure the engine gets plenty of fuel even when we're turning. Now we're going to turn onto the runway and start going fast, okay?
Okay.
All right. Nobody coming in to land. Do you see anything on the runway? Looks clear?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's push the throttle up and let's get out of here. All right, airspeed's alive, everything's green. So Zoe, when this number right here gets to 75, we're gonna start to fly. We may even let it get to 80 before we fly. All right, there we go. All right, look, we're gonna go out over the water here. So Zoe, you see this thing right here?
Yeah.
Can you push it up?
Like all the way
All the
up.
way up. Perfect. That's the flaps on the wing. All right, we're gonna climb here, and then soon we're gonna turn on the autopilot, but I'll let you know when.
Okay.
Bob, if your headphones are too low or too loud, there's a volume right here. I'll show you.
Is
You
that
can
the
move this up
autopilot?
and down right here like
the
that.
autopilot
So
button, yeah.
each ear, kind of like that. Just if you need it.
See this thing right here, Zoe, this little triangle?
Yeah.
I mean, somewhere right out there is an airplane. Oh, I see it. You'll be able to see it in just a minute. It's at your, do you know what I mean when I say it's at your, like, 2 o'clock? Right out there. You'll be able to see it out your window here in about 10 seconds. But it's a little lower than us. It's gonna go behind those tall ladder-looking things soon. It's a little hard to see now.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's the pier out there if you look that way.
Put your hand on here and feel, so don't move it, but just feel, see how like a little turn makes the plane turn? All right, now I want you to try. Just go a little left and a little right. Good job. Yeah. Do you feel yourself steering it?
Yeah.
Now let's push it forward just a little, and see, we go down. And then if you pull back just a little, we'll go a little bit up. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're gonna do, so see this little button with the D?
Yeah.
Press it. All right, and see FPL? Yeah, now KAHFU,
This one?
the second one down. Yeah, now activate in the bottom corner. Okay, now you can hit the autopilot button because it knows where we're going. All right, good job, and we can take our hands off this because it'll fly for us now. Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
That's near where we're going. That's on the way. So if we zoom out, we can see where we're going. We're going right there.
Oh.
So this little triangle, the Tafu, is probably what that dot is my guess.
Why do people have to put their phones in airplane mode?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't bother this airplane, so you don't have to have yours in airplane mode. Although it helps with the battery in mine.
Some people say it's...
That's 966 with you out of 10,000 for 8,000 heading 060.
Somebody say it's what?
Somebody said it was so that the plane doesn't crash.
approach. Good morning. I missed your initial check-in.
I don't think so.
Maintain 4,000.
I don't think there's that much danger for my cell phone.
Right, confirm type landing.
6 more minutes.
6 more minutes.
All right, we just made it to Baton Rouge, did the drop off. Our connecting pilot's a little late, so I just talked to Tower and they were nice. They coordinated with us and are letting him know where to go when he gets here. So we're heading out. We're on to the drop off. Our passenger is getting ready for our next flight. He'll be coming in any minute. And now we're gonna go be degenerates and stop by a casino here in Louisiana.
Some greasy fast food first, but or seafood, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll take you with us in the casino.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading,
That's really cool.
Doing a flash hard $1 bills, you know?
Yeah. We just cleaned up at the casino. Now we're driving in Baton Rouge to the new Ethel Snack Shack. It looks definitely local. Kind of excited about this.
Anyone named Ethel, I'm down. Dude, the original recipe for beans and rice, could it be?
I think, yeah.
It could.
I mean, they wrote it down. It's got to be true. I asked the lady if she could do a chicken sandwich. She went back in the kitchen, came out, and she told me yes, but had a weird look on her face. It didn't register until later that I had screwed up. They ended up serving me 3 chicken wings on a bun as my chicken sandwich, but the chicken wings were still pretty good. The lunch was great. I'd definitely go back there. When we got back to the Baton Rouge airport, the weather was still great, so we took off VFR.
Ground Malibu 5 Bravo Bravo, Foxtrot, Jet Center ready to taxi.
Malibu 715 Bravo Bravo, runway 4 left, taxi of Foxtrot Echo, hold short, runway 13.
4 left via Foxtrot, Echo, hold short, 13, 5 Bravo Bravo. You got me?
Bravo Bravo, verify you to have Foxtrot.
We have Foxtrot, 5 Bravo Bravo.
November 5 Bravo Bravo, turn left on course, wind 2905, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Left on course, clear for takeoff, 4 left, 715 Bravo Bravo.
Three Tango Romeo is clear across 4 right. 3 Tango Big
Alright, airspeed's alive.
That cross 4 right.
Everything is green. Plenty of runway. 60. 70. 80. Gonna fuel pump on or not? Yeah, I guess it should be on.
Tower, Sirius 345, 10 still here, 6 to the north. On the left downwind, 4 left.
Engine failure here, what do we do?
Airport, midfield left downwind, runway 4 left. Midfield.
We're going in the field. Yeah.
I think it's here, start the descent when able.
We had a pretty smooth flight all the way back into Austin and got to fly under some really beautiful cloud cover just before sunset.